Luis Ruelas infidelity exposed on House of Villains, Uchinnar Teresa Gus's marriage to Luis Ruelas is once again in the spotlight. One of her House of Villains co-stars made the shocking allegation that Teresa's husband of only 2 years has already cheated on her. Season 15 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey is up in the air after a disastrous season 14 amid her job being in jeopardy. Teresa Giudice left home to film Season 2 of the E! Network's House of Villains. Season 1 featured love to hot reality TV stars like Vanderpump Rules, Jake's Taylor Celebrity Apprentice, alum and former White House aide Omarosa, Manigault Newman, and reality show vet Tiffany New York Pard. Tiffany Pard returns for Season 2, and this time she's up against 90 Day Fiancé's Lisa Leia, Survivor OG Richard Hatch, and more reality villains. The super tease ahead of the October season premiere revealed a showdown between New York and Warstar. Teresa Giudice viewers will finally saw the full version of the explosive fight. On a recent episode, things haven't been going well between Teresa Giudice and Tiffany Pard so far on House of Villains. Teresa was put on the hit list in a recent episode because Pard wanted their shared room to herself. Bachelor Nations Victoria Larson stirred up more drama between the two by telling Pard that their NG star was going to put her on the hit list next and hoped she would be eliminated in a tense confrontation. Tiffany Pard made a shocking accusation about Teresa Gus's husband Luis Ruelas. He sent his wife a huge bouquet with hundreds of flowers a few days before the argument. You know why Luis really sent those roses? Because he's guilty ***ch. He's been fing around, and each one of those roses represent and how many times he cheated on your *********** since you've been in here. Tiffany Pard screamed at Teresa Giudice that RH shot back by calling the Flavor of Love album disgusting. A source close to Teresa Giudice explained the true meaning of the flowers to People magazine. Louis actually sent Teresa 333 roses, which is symbolic for her because she correlates those numbers to relate. Mother Louis knew that amount of roses would move her, and it did, and he wanted to comfort her because she was away and was homesick. Tiffany New York Pard reportedly apologized to Luis Ruelas for the accusation, but do you think there's some truth to it? Jennifer Havener grew up in a small town in upstate New York. She earned her BA in writing and literature from Naropa University in Boulder, Colorado. She always knew watching reality TV shows and soap operas, particularly Days of Our Lives, would come in handy someday. When she's not writing, she's playing with her dogs Lola and RHONJ. Luis Ruelas infidelity exposed on House of Villains, a deep dive into the drama when the Real Housewives of New Jersey RHONJ fans first met Luis Ruelas, the charming businessman who swept Teresa Giudice off her feet. His introduction to the reality TV world was nothing short of a fairy tale. The couple's whirlwind romance and subsequent wedding seemed like the perfect ending to Teresa's tumultuous journey on the show. However, as with any reality television relationship, the aura of the spotlight soon began to reveal cracks in the foundation. Fast forward to the House of Villains, an exciting new reality show that brings together some of the most infamous personalities from the reality TV universe, and it's here that Luis Ruelas finds himself embroiled in a scandal that will leave fans reeling. The whispers of infidelity, which have lingered around him for months, are now exposed in full, and the fallout threatens to not only tarnish his public image, but also shake the foundation of his marriage to Teresa. In this article, we'll explore how Luis Ruelas' infidelity came to light on House of Villains, the ramifications it holds for his marriage, and the broader impact it could have on his and Teresa Giudice's future within the RIG universe. The rise of Luis Ruelas. Before we dive into the scandal, it's important to understand the rise of Luis Ruelas as a public figure. When he first appeared on RHONJ in 2020 as Teresa Gus's new boyfriend, he quickly won over viewers with his able demeanor and business success. Luis, a former marketing executive, seemed like a breath of fresh air after Teresa's tumultuous past with her ex-husband Joe Gutis Luis. And Teresa's relationship progressed rapidly, culminating in a fairy-tale engagement and an extravagant wedding. In 2022, fans of the show had been rooting for Teresa to find happiness after her complicated divorce, and Luis appeared to be the man who could finally provide that stability. The couple's over-the-top wedding was filled with drama, as is always expected with the Guises, but the love between Teresa and Luis appeared genuine even though Luis' intentions. Despite his seemingly perfect persona, whispers about Luis' past began to surface during his tenure on RHONJ. The rumors of his infidelity remained low-key, first dismissed as the usual drama that follows any reality star. However, as the years progressed, more concerning details began to emerge about Luis' personal life before and after meeting Teresa. The infidelity allegations. Luis' personal life, particularly his relationships before Teresa, became a hot topic on RHONJ, and several sources claimed that Luis had a history of being unfaithful to previous partners. One of the most shocking revelations came from an ex-girlfriend who alleged that Luis had cheated on her during their relationship and had a pattern of infidelity that continued after their breakup. However, these accusations were largely brushed off by Luis, who maintained that he had learned from his past mistakes and was committed to building a future with Teresa. Teresa herself defended Luis, brushing aside concerns from her friends and family, insisting that he was a good man and that their love was different. But as the months wore off, Luis' behavior on RHONJ began to raise more questions. He was often portrayed as controlling and manipulative in his interactions with Teresa's family, especially with her brother Joe Gorga and sister-in-law Melissa Gorga. His tense relationships with Teresa's inner circle suggested that there might be more beneath the surface than the show let on. While the infidelity rumors simmered in the background, they were never fully addressed on RHONJ until now. Enter House of Villains, the alt-elite reality show. In 2024, Luis Ruelas made a surprising appearance on the reality competition show House of Villains, a series that brings together notorious figures from the reality TV world to compete in various challenges. While their most controversial moments are put under a magnifying glass, the show aims to exploit the drama and the villainous personas of its participants for the ultimate audience entertainment. For Luis, this show offered a new platform to both redeem and ruin his public image. He entered the competition with the confidence of a man who had successfully crafted a clean, charming image for himself thanks to his high-profile relationship with Teresa Judas. However, the intense scrutiny that comes with being in the spotlight for House of Villains quickly unearthed a skeleton or two from Luis' past. As part of the show's format, the contestants are often forced to confront their darkest secrets in front of a live audience and fellow contestants. For Luis, this meant that the infidelity rumors that had followed him for years could no longer be ignored. What initially started as whispers became the centerpiece of the show's drama when one of his former lovers revealed startling new details about his personal life. The infidelity exposed the moment that stunned both the contestants and viewers alike happened during a tense confrontation between Luis and another contestant who happened to be an ex-girlfriend of his on House of Villains. The contestants are encouraged to stir the pot, and this particular ex was all too eager to air her grievances. She revealed that Luis had not only cheated on her, but had also manipulated her emotionally, claiming he had a history of moving from one woman to the next without truly committing in front of the cameras. Luis tried to downplay the accusations, but the evidence seemed irrefutable. The ex-girlfriend provided texts, photos, and even voice memos that depicted Luis' controlling behavior. During their relationship, the explosive moment was captured on tape, and before long, it went viral on social media. Fans of RHONJ and House of Villains were left questioning everything they thought they knew about Luis Ruelas. What made this expose particularly damaging was the fact that it came at a time when Luis was still married to Theresa. The timing of the reveal was perfect for the drama that producers of House of Villains had hoped for. While Elle tried to downplay the affair as a thing of the past, the public's perception of him began to shift. No longer could he simply hide behind the facade of being Teresa's loving husband and doting stepfather. Teresa Gus's reaction. For Teresa Gudis, the fallout from the infidelity expose was nothing short of devastating. Throughout her time on RHONJ, Teresa has always been portrayed as fiercely protective of her family, particularly when it comes to her relationships. She has weathered public humiliation and scandal before, but this new layer of drama involving Luis put her in an incredibly difficult position. In the immediate aftermath of the scandal, Teresa took to social media to express her feelings. On Instagram, she wrote, "I've always been a believer in second chances, but I will not tolerate disrespect, Luis, and I will handle this privately." Her post was met with an outpouring of support to replant, as well as criticism from those who felt she was ignoring the truth in order to protect her marriage. As the season of House of Villains